Good afternoon, Retriever fans, and welcome back to Season 2 of the UMBC Coach's Corner. I'm Dan Lahat. I'm once again joined by UMBC volleyball coach, Coach Ian Blanchard. Coach, welcome back.
Thank you.
So just one match last week, a little bit of a frustrating one up at Stony Brook, but second half of the year now, how do you maybe use that in the first half to springboard into the second half?
You know, our conference is is such a cluster of teams right now that are all very, very close to one another. Albany got swept this past weekend by Binghamton after beating Binghamton earlier in the year. We got beaten in 5 by Stony Brook after beating Stony Brook earlier in the year. And I think Hartford actually beat Providence after getting beaten by Providence early in the year. So there were a lot of flip-flops that occurred this past weekend. I think it just goes to show how much parity we have in our conference, and the biggest thing that we're looking to do for some sort of a springboard is just to play a little bit more consistent volleyball, even just more consistent within a given set itself, and then hopefully a full match.
Now this coming weekend, you got two New York teams coming down, Binghamton Friday night, Albany on Sunday. Try to flip-flop obviously with Binghamton, but then hopefully get the sweep against Albany.
Yeah, you know, like it's always good to be at home. I'm going to try to protect our home turf. We've had a pretty decent record at home so far this season. You know, the situation with Binghamton, they're coming off a huge win against Albany. They get a lot of momentum. This is pretty typical of Binghamton. You know, they have a tendency to start off slow in the beginning of the year and then build momentum as the season progresses. We're just going to have to play our best volleyball in order to beat them.
And then Sunday's senior day, emotional day. Last regular season game for these seniors. What have they meant, these 6 seniors, to the program the last couple years?
That's huge. I mean, I remember recruiting every single one of them. I can remember my trip back from Canada, driving back from Ottawa all the way back to, well, it wasn't Ottawa, it was Toronto, driving all the way back to the Buffalo airport and thinking about bringing Allie Gawk into the program. I can remember seeing Becca playing in the national championship final at USA the USA Championships. So I have memories of each one of them. Hallie coming to camp. You know, it's just they're just a wonderful group. I'm gonna miss them severely. There's a particular closeness that exists with this group and myself, and I'll really miss them. So it's going to be an emotional day for probably all of us. But the most important thing is we have to be able to get past that. There's always that danger. I think you don't want to call it a danger on a day that you're celebrating their 4 years at school, but you want to try to get past that moment and really then be able to focus on the volleyball.
Well, hopefully that can be done. Get another win against Albany and move on to the last half of the season.
Yeah, I think if we sweep this weekend, we're going to put ourselves in a really good position to make the playoffs, certainly, and we'll put ourselves in position to either be in second or first place all over again.
Well, good luck, and hopefully we're talking after another couple wins.
Thank you.
Once again, the Retrievers at home for the last time during the regular season this season. On Friday night, they host Binghamton, and then Sunday, senior day, the Retrievers take on Albany. For the Coach's Corner, I'm Dan Lahat.